1962 had Ray Charles, Sam Cooke, and Motown taking over. But the best plot twist is the artists who hit once, owned the airwaves, then disappeared. These are 12 forgotten one-hit R&B wonders of 1962, songs you still know by heart. First up at number 12, The Volumes, I Love You. Detroit doo-wop with a sneaky twist. The tune splices tight harmony stacks with a Latin-leaning pulse, so it plays like a slow dance that still has hips in it. It came out on Chex, a Chess Family imprint, and it became the group's one true national breakthrough, peaking at number 22 on the Hot 100. Technically, it's hook design. Short lead phrases, clean group answers, then a chorus that opens into big, warm chords. Listen for how the percussion sits forward in the mix, light, almost conga-like accents, while the bass keeps everything grounded. The writers were the group's bassist Ernest Newson and their manager Willie Ewing. Which explains why the record feels built for replay. It's crafted like a live set closer. They cut more singles afterward, but none returned to the charts, so this one stayed famous while the name The Volumes slowly faded. At number 11, Arthur Alexander, You Better Move On.
You better move on. You better move on.
This is early Southern soul before it even had a brand name. Alexander wrote it and cut it at Fame Studios in Muscle Shoals with Rick Hall producing. Then Dot pushed it nationally, and it climbed to number 24 on the Hot 100 in 1962.
You tell me I'm not the man she's...
Technically, the record is all restraint, a discipline in pocket, economical guitar fills, and a vocal that blends country phrasing with R&B grit. The best anecdote is that the lyric came straight from his life. He'd fallen for a girl who already had a boyfriend still hanging in there. So the song sounds like a calm warning delivered with a steady heartbeat.
But my friend, that will never be.
Flip the single and you'll find A Shot of Rhythm and Blues, which tells you how wide his instincts were. Ironically, bigger stars later covered him, but this remained his signature moment for decades. Now, number 10, James Ray, If You Gotta Make a Fool of Somebody.
If you got to make a fool of someone.
It's a 2 minutes dominating storm, clocking in around 2 minutes flat, and every second is doing work. Written by Rudy Clark, cut in 1961 and that issued on Caprice. It was produced by Jerry Granahan and arranged by Hutch Davey. That's why the record feels so tightly staged, with the band leaving little air between the punches. Ray's vocal is the hook. Big, pleading, slightly desperate, but controlled enough to stay musical instead of messy. Notice how the arrangement leaves quick gaps so his lines hang in space. Chart-wise, it hit number 10 on the R&B chart and number 22 on the Hot 100 in early 1962. And it traveled fast. The Beatles started performing it in 1962 with John Lennon on lead and harmonica, which is a wild endorsement for a blink and you miss it hit. Ray had follow-ups, but none landed like this. Next up, the hooks get louder and the grooves get meaner. Coming in at number 9, Don Gardner and Dee Dee Ford, I Need Your Lovin'.
Every hour, I need your love. Come on home.
This duet is famous for one technical trick that still catches first-time listeners, the false ending. The band cuts out like it's done, then slams right back in, which was perfect for jukebox culture. People would look up, laugh, and keep the quarter ready.
You hear what I say? I need your love in the air. I need your love.
Structurally, it's a call-and-response workout. Gardner's lead lines are tough and rhythmic, while Ford answers with a sharper, almost teasing tone. and the arrangement keeps them moving with tight horn stabs and a locked backbeat. That push-pull makes the record feel like an argument you can dance to. It crossed over into the pop chart top 20, but the duo never landed another hit that felt this designed to win. So the song stayed, and their names slowly faded, which is the exact one-hit wonder blueprint. At number 8, Joe Henderson, Snap Your Fingers.
Snap your finger.
This record is minimalism done right. The groove is built around small, repeatable parts, guitar figure, steady backbeat, and that finger snap concept that acts like a metronome the audience can join.
Turn the key and let me in through that same.
Henderson phrases slightly behind the beat, which creates that relaxed, late-night feel without dragging the tempo. Technically, the mix is about clarity. The vocal sits clean in front, the rhythm section stays disciplined, and there's enough space between lines that the hook feels bigger than the arrangement.
I had it, but I lost it. Now
That's why it crossed over hard and became his signature moment. He had other releases, but this one turned into a standard. Bands could play it, DJs could loop it, and listeners could sing it after one spin. The song outgrew the singer's fame. Here at number 7, Don and Juan, What's Your Name?
What's your name? What's your name? Is it me?
This one is engineered like a crowd chant. The title question is the hook, and everything else exists to set it up. Short verses, simple harmony answers, and a rhythm that keeps you leaning forward. It's classic early 60s R&B storytelling, but with a pop-ready structure that makes it instantly memorable.
It's so hard to find a personality.
The record hit big, yet Don and Juan became the kind of act people remember as that song, not those artists. That's the recognizable but forgotten sweet spot. You can hear the opening and mouth the words, but you'd struggle to name the duo on the spot. Even the production choices help. Tight vocal blend, no clutter, and a chorus built to be shouted in cars, kitchens, and dance halls.
May I walk you to your door? It's so
Mid-CTA, one sentence. If you want more people to rediscover these forgotten hits, hit like and subscribe. Every click helps the channel push this R&B music to more people. But next, a girl group magic kicks the door open. At number 6, The Sensations, Let Me In. This is hook science. The record has the signature motif that acts like an audio logo. Those wee-oo style vocal sash arrangement punches make it identifiable within seconds, even through a cheap speaker.
I can see them dancing, the silhouettes.
Structurally, it's built for replay. Short verse, chorus arrives fast, then repeats with tiny variations so it never feels like it's stalling. The lead vocal stays clean and centered, while the group harmonies are mixed as a single block, which is why the chorus hits like a wall instead of a crowd.
Why don't you open up that door?
That's also why it traveled so well outside its original scene. Radio programmers love instantly recognizable intros. It became their big moment, and the song's memory outlasted the group's name. Sliding in at number 5, Ketty Lester, Love Letters.
Love Letter Street.
This is a crossover ballad that works because of control, not drama. The arrangement is orchestral, but it's kept restrained. Strings support the vocal instead of smothering it. Lester's phrasing is the key technical detail. She holds back on the front of lines, then leans into the ends, which makes every sentence land like a confession you meant to keep private. The melody has long, smooth arcs, so it feels bigger than the tempo, and the lyric concept is universal.
I memorize every
Words on paper carrying feelings you can't say out loud. The song became famous enough that people remember the tune more than the singer, which is exactly why it fits this list. Here at number 4, Billy Joe and the Checkmates, Percolator, Twist. A dance instrumental with real R&B muscle. Instead of a complex melody, it runs on rhythm design, a locked backbeat, bright percussive accents, and riffs that repeat just long enough to feel addictive. The percolator concept is basically sonic imagery, little bubbling phrases that rise, pop, and reset, like the band is imitating motion more than telling a story. That made it perfect for dance floors in 1962 because it doesn't demand lyrics. You can use it as a soundtrack for whatever the room is doing. It's also the kind of record that stayed alive through DJs and oldies sets, even as the artist credit faded away. Suspense builder. Now we hit the emotional heavyweights at the top 3. At number 3, James Ray, If You Gotta Make a Fool of Somebody. This record is a sprint, and that's why it sticks. It's arranged to keep pressure on the listener. Tight horn punches, a steady mid-tempo pocket, and backing vocals that answer like an echo of your own doubt. Technically, Ray's phrasing is the hook.
You got to make a fool of someone.
He stretches the end of lines like he's pleading, then snaps back onto the downbeat so the groove never loosens. There's also clever color in the instrumentation for an R&B single, harmonica shading the top, and even tuba reinforcing the low end, which makes the mix feel bigger than the room it was recorded in. The story is classic one-hit timing too. The song hits hard, becomes instantly recognizable, and the artist never gets another moment that clean and universal. You can hear why it traveled fast. This is the type of chorus people sing before they even know the title. Next up, our runner-up, Barbara George, I know you don't love me no more. The genius here is how calm it is. Barbara George delivers the hook like a statement of fact, not a meltdown. And that restraint makes it cut deeper. The arrangement stays disciplined. No flashy detours, no dramatic tempo tricks.
You don't want me no more, no more, no more, no more.
Because the chorus is already a weapon. The groove sits in that sweet spot where it can live on both R&B stations and pop radio. And that's exactly what happened. The record crossed over strongly, becoming one of those songs people swear they've known forever. Technically, it's a masterclass in clarity. The vocal is forward, the rhythm section is locked, and the repetition is purposeful, like the song is teaching your brain the hook by force. Barbara George never had another hit this massive, so the song became the legacy. Finally, number 1, The Exciters, Tell Him. This is the How Did We All Forget the Artist miracle. The opening hits like a starting gun, bright, urgent, and built for instant recognition. Tell Him is early 60s girl group soul turned up to maximum voltage. Lead vocal with real grit, group harmonies that push like a crowd behind her, and an arrangement that keeps accelerating emotionally even when the tempo stays steady. Technically, it works because the chorus is stacked, rhythm, harmony, and lyric all landing at once, so it feels bigger than the track's runtime. It was released in late 1962, then exploded into a huge pop hit right after. which makes it perfect for this list. A 1962 record that sounded like the future arriving early. If these one-hit wonders took you back, drop a comment with the first one you heard on the radio, then hit like and subscribe. And next, check out our countdown of lesser-known 1960s R&B and soul groups that deserved way more spotlight. Bands with real grooves you'll be shocked you missed.
Nej, så är tips hos er till youtube.com/watch. Det är för oss DNXMT7.